intention, gratitude. 2 things is all you need. Hey guys, so I want to talk about water, healing waters, holy water, moon water. What is it? How does it work? How do you make it yourself? There's a lot of mysticism surrounding different forms of holy water, blessed waters, healing waters, things like that. And so to understand that, you have to kind of understand how energy works and belief works. So when a group of people have a strong belief in something, they can make it real. So if one person believes that a river or a stream has healing properties and they spread it to other people, their faith and belief in that actually put that healing energy into the water. And water holds emotions and energy exceptionally well. I mean, you could see it with electricity. It's such an amazing conductor of electricity. Your energy and thoughts and prayers and emotions charge it the same way that it would be if you were putting a power line into it. So it holds it this well. When you have a lot of people believing in something, it's going to amplify those properties in that body of water or that stream or river, or whatever it is, that pond, lake, or natural spring, whatever it is. So you have all of these people putting this energy because they heard about or saw one miraculous thing happening around that. And now you have all of these people believing in it and putting their faith and hope into it, putting their emotion and energy into it. And it's actually giving the water this healing property. So that's how a lot of these miracle springs and holy springs and healing waters all have come about, is from generations and thousands and millions of people, in some cases, believing in the same thing and giving it that emotion and that energy and that power, amplifying healing properties from it. So that's kind of how that works with waters. Now, when it comes to moon water or holy water, to the 2 big water things that people think about when it comes to some sort of sacred water, right? So moon water is something that you hear on a lot of witch channels or metaphysical channels, and what that is, you're basically putting water that's in a jar or something that's contained. You're putting it outside during a full moon to take in the energy from the moon that's hitting it and charging it with that power, and then you're basically capping it off and you're storing it in the dark so the sunlight doesn't ruin it. So while yes, moonlight and sunlight have natural spiritual properties of their own, the intention that's going into whatever you're putting out there is what's going to make it. So someone that's got the intention that this water you're putting outside the moon is going to charge it and amplify healing powers or protective powers, that is what's going to go into that, and you're just amplifying it, and you're giving the moon the role of charging it up like you would charge up your car battery. So that is kind of what moon water is, where you're just setting an intention and you're letting nature fill that and amplify it. Now, holy water is the same thing. You're not leaving it out by the moon, but all holy water is, you don't need a priest to make holy water. You don't need anyone from the cloth. Anyone can make their own holy water at home. That's not just me saying this. I have a lot of close family friends that are priests or monks, and Hyep and they've told me this themselves, where it's all about the intention. It's not the perfect oil to salt to water mixture said with this prayer at this time. It's very simply the intention that you put into it. And while yes, different priests or pastors may have their own prayers that they say over the water, the intention is the same, and that is to dispel evil. It's to heal the people that it's touching. It's to put them more in line with God and bless them and cleanse their spirit, cleanse their aura of anything negative that may be attaching. That is what holy water is, essentially. And anyone can do that through their own intention. You don't have to know, every prayer in the book to create that. You don't even have to have a particularly strong relationship with any religion. You can make it yourself by giving the intention to the water with what you're asking of it to do, and asking God or your gods or the universe or nature to put its energy into that water and consecrate it for that task, whatever positive task that is. And you don't have to use a special prayer. You could simply say, when you're done asking the water to do what you want to do, just say thank you. Intention and gratitude are how you make any successful healing water. You give gratitude for the water, for what it's giving you. You give it the intention for what you're asking from it. And that's it. So an example would be, and you could do this, there's more involved ways to do this, which I teach to some of the people that I work with that I'm not going to get into right now in this video. But one of the simplest things to do is every day that you go about your life, you can charge your water bottle with intention, with whatever you want it to bring to you. So if you find yourself with a lot of anxiety throughout the day, if you find yourself just really bogged down, a lot of negative stuff hitting you, and you want to keep your positive attitude up, and you want to keep yourself purging a lot of that negative emotion from your system and your aura, when you fill up your water bottle, ask your God or gods or spirit guides or animal guides, whoever it may be, ask them to bless the water and charge it with positive intention for your greatest good. And do that. Give it its intention, put love into it, and then watch what happens. Watch how much better you feel. Give gratitude for that water. And when you drink the water, don't just chug it down like a Gatorade bottle at a basketball game. Really sip it mindfully and give gratitude as you drink it for the healing water that you're taking into yourself. And watch how much better you feel. It's really amazing. And it's I do it with all of my water bottles, and you don't have to just do it for yourself. You can also do it for your family or your children if you have children, or you're living with other people. You could do it to your food. You could do it to your coffee. It works the same way. Essentially what you're doing with the water is the same thing that you're doing if you say prayers or grace over your dinner with your family. What you're doing is you're putting the intention, you're putting the gratitude into that food, and it's filling you up and it's filling your body with positive energy and healing energies. That's what that's doing. That's why you should always eat and drink with a positive mindset and not with something negative. Don't look at it with disdain, always look at it with gratitude. Put that gratitude and positivity into your body. Put that love into your body. And the same way that you do that with your food, you could do that with your water or your coffee or your cocktail or your cup of tea or whatever it is that you're drinking. A hot summer day, a nice cup of lemonade. Let's charge that up with some love and some healing energy. And do that to yourself. Do that for your kids and see the difference that you feel. And you can use that for whatever you want. Use it to bless your home. Use it to consecrate your garden and put some love and gratitude and just positive energy into the vegetables and fruits that you're growing in your yard. So really, it's super easy. There's a lot of BS out there with the right ways to do it, and you can't do it if you're not ordained, or you can't do it if you don't follow this particular spell or ritual or something like that. And it's just nonsense. It's so easy. Intention and gratitude. To summarize this whole 10-minute video, intention and gratitude is all that you need to create your own healing water, your own holy water, your own blessed water, your own charged water. That's all that you need. Yes, there's other things that you can add to it to amplify that, but at its core, intention, gratitude, two things is all you need. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments, and it would really do the channel a lot if you would hit the like button and click subscribe if you're not subscribed already.